A history-making verdict as for the first time ever, the child of a sitting president has been found guilty of criminal charges. After just 3 hours of deliberations, Hunter Biden was found guilty of purchasing and possessing a gun while using or being addicted to narcotics. So, will Hunter be sentenced to prison? Les Trent begins our coverage.
The verdict came down just after 11 a.m. Reporters rushed back to court after word came down that the jury had reached a verdict after just 3 hours of deliberations. There's Hunter Biden striding into the Delaware courthouse with his wife, Melissa. The big three broadcast networks broke into regular programming.
We are coming on the air with breaking news from the federal gun trial of Hunter Biden.
First Lady Dr. Jill was not present when the verdict was read. She got there 7 minutes later. CBS's Scott MacFarlane is in Delaware.
Only some of Hunter Biden's family made it back to this courthouse by the time they read the verdict. Hunter Biden acknowledged having the gun. Hunter Biden acknowledged being a drug addict. He was trying to thread the needle with his defense that the very time he bought the gun, he may have considered himself sober, may have considered himself recovering. That legal defense didn't seem to fly or resonate with the jury.
President Biden issued a statement declaring, "I am the president, but I am also a dad. Jill and I love our son. I will accept the outcome of this case." But the first family was said to be in a state of anguish.
Throughout American history, we've seen presidential family members run into trouble, whether it's Billy Carter or Roger Clinton. What makes the Hunter Biden situation and this conviction so different is that Hunter is so close to the president.
There's just no question this has been a very painful period for the president and for the first lady, who, after all, has been attending every day of this trial.
According to reports, in their first vote last night, the jurors were split 6-6. When they returned this morning, the vote was 11-1 in favor of conviction.
The other jurors were able to focus on that one holdout and convince them that prosecutors had proven the knowingly element of the crime.
20 minutes after the verdict, 54-year-old Hunter walked out of court, flanked by his wife on one side and the First Lady on the other. Coincidentally, President Biden was scheduled to speak today at a gun safety conference. He cut his appearance short so he could head to Delaware to be with his son.
Hunter Biden's sentencing is expected to happen in October. That's just before the presidential election. He could face up to 25 years in prison, though many legal experts predict as a first-time offender, he will receive probation. The president has said he will not pardon his son.